Guest Steve, Boro Fan TV. I'm outside the Riverside Stadium. I have Joe with me. Joe, we've been embarrassed in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup, mate.
Embarrassment's an understatement, mate. We were just bullied. I mean, first half, we were decent.
Their centre-halves were older than me, weren't they?
I know, pretty much, yeah. I know what I mean. And it's not that's the centre-backs I was worried about the whole game. It was our full-backs. Dale Fry, I said from the beginning, right, he's low on confidence. He's not working as a right-back. And George Friend, don't ask about George Friend. I mean,
what's going on with George, Joe?
I don't know. I don't think he's getting on his prime now. I don't think he doesn't have it no more for the Boro Albion, honestly. I mean, you know, I think the only decent player we've had throughout the whole game has got to be Wing. I mean, Wing pretty much was our only solid light throughout the whole game. But I said it from the start, and I'll say it again. From the start of the Forest game, we're on a huge downward spiral, and at the moment, there's no point in ending it. You know what I mean?
There's no way of ending it. How are we going to end it, Joe? Are we going to have to sack the manager, or are we going to have to change personnel next week?
Well, as far as manager goes, it's 50-50. You know, I know, like we said on the Monday Night Club, his contract is up at the end of the season. After that performance we've seen, and especially the last couple of games, I don't think we can renew it. That's why we need someone with forward thinking. I'd say the former Fulham boss, Levici Jokanovic, he's the one that should take over the helm. I'm sorry, Tony, but at the end of the season, mate, or even before, you've got to go.
Joe, thanks for coming on Boro Fan TV. Guest Steve, Boro Fan TV. I'm outside the Riverside Stadium. I've got Will with me, a disappointed Boro fan. Will, we've been knocked out the Carabao Cup by Burton Albion, mate. I'm
not disappointed. I'm fucking looted, mate. You know what I mean? That today was a fucking embarrassing. You know what? Fuck this, mate. This team has got fucking shit, and we need a sack Pulis. But who do we bring in? That's a problem. Like, there's some managers out there, but will they want to come to this shit? It's a fucking shithole at the moment. This club. We're fucking getting embarrassed every week. 3-0 against Villa, 0-0 against Rotherham, 1-0 against Leeds today. 3 teams we should be beating that, isn't it? 3 teams are capable of beating on our good day, but fucking hell, what the fuck was going on? You know, Rudiger said, I remember JT saying before, all he does is this. Guess what Hugo does? This. What's the fucking difference? You know what it is like? You know kids on YouTube will understand this. On FIFA, mate, when you get the regen of that exact fucking same player and you can't get rid of him, you know what I mean? It's like that. And you know what this shit is like? You know when your nana gets your socks for Christmas? Every year, the same shitty socks. It's like that, but week in, week out, you know what I mean? You know what we need to do when we wear Chef Wed?
Pull our socks up.
We need to grab the game by the jingle balls, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I thought that's what we were going to do tonight, mate. I really thought the way we started, Braithwaite was making decent movement, and I thought we were going to take the game to him. Then, as per usual, we blew ourselves out after about 15-10 minutes. You're
saying like we started off good, but when did that team come out to warm up? It was a good 10 minutes after Burton, you know. It just shows like Burton wanted it that bit extra. Like today, if we put our full effort in, we would have got the win. Burton wanted it that bit more, and they're going to have a nice trip out the away team now, Premier League away team. And I don't know what's good today. We lost because we're going to avoid the fucking 7-0 beating, aren't we? Burton, they're probably going to fucking win it, you know what I mean? The fucking full credit to Burton, but we need new signings in January, and we're not going to do that if there's no money in the club. So you know what? Sell Braithwaite, sell Britt, sell fucking take Hugo back, sell all the ones who aren't asked.
Well, thanks for coming on Boro Fan TV. Guest Steve, Boro Fan TV. I'm outside the Riverside Stadium. We've been beat 1-0 by Burton Albion in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Billy, how embarrassing is that, mate?
That is the worst performance I've seen all season. I've seen some bad, I've seen Villa, I've seen Forest at home, and that was just abysmal, mate. Dale Fry, off you go. Tony Pulis, off you go. Standard, done. You know, can all go for me. You know, absolutely terrible performance. Jordan Hugill, 2 chances first half in the space of 30 seconds, missing them both. Off you go back to West Ham, mate, I'm afraid.
George Friend?
Now, you know, I don't like to say anything about George Friend, but tonight, for me, he played alright. He wasn't the worst player on the pitch. He tried his hardest, he was getting some hard balls, and he was trying to keep them in play. No one was good for me tonight, so I can't say anything good about George, or anyone really. Ledbetter,
did you get Ledbetter on the corners and he's telling everyone to stay calm? We're getting beat 1-0 in a quarter-final game, and he's telling everyone to calm down. What's that about?
League One, Burton Albion, calm down. furious, mate. I would be. I'd be screaming my head off. I'm the captain. Play like a captain. Take the lead. Scream at your players because no one else is doing it. No one is ready to take the lead and say, right, let's go. He's just there, calm down, boys, calm down. Why?
There doesn't seem to be no direction between the players and there's no communication when things aren't working.
For me, something's going on, and I don't know what it is. It's either the players, it's Pulis, backroom staff, something. It needs sorting out soon. Like, now. Because we got to Reading on Saturday, we get beat. Christmas.
Can you honestly see us going to Reading and winning?
I can't, no. I'll be happy with a point against Reading. They're near the bottom of the league. I'll be really happy if we take a point against Reading.
If we've performed like that at home to a League One side, like obviously they've had a good cup run, they've knocked Villas out and people like that. Now they've knocked us out on our own ground.
They've had a brilliant run. They took Burnley out, they took Villa, they took Forest. That's mid, and for them, they'll be buzzing. League One, they've got City, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham in the next round. Buzzing with that. But they should never have got there. They should never have got past Forest or Villa. That's embarrassing for all of the teams, to be honest.
Is it a time for a change of manager, or is it time for our manager to start and play with his squad a bit more?
He needs to get his finger in his pocket. Right, tactics aren't working, long ball, nah, that ain't happening. Dale Fry, right back, what's that all about? It's either he needs to change his tactics or he goes.
Billy, thanks for coming on Boro Fan TV. Well, Guesty Boro Fan TV, I'm outside the Riverside. We're currently losing 1-0 to Burton, there's not long left. Graham, what the hell is going on in there?
It's obvious, 2 up front. I can't understand why you can't see it. 2 up front, it's easy. 4-4-2, easy.
Do you think if we'd have played 2 up front tonight, we'd have won?
Yes, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, we'd have won. 2 up front, no problem whatsoever.
So when he makes a sub and he takes like for like off?
Well, he didn't take like for like off though, did he?
He takes our centre forward off and brings a Sambalonger on.
I tell you what, this is what sorts out for you. Mark Page, who's just commentating, right, decides that Ledbitter's going off, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And everyone cheers, get another striker on, and then Pulis waves way. And who does he take off? Braithwaite. What, do I need to say any more? I don't think I do.
Like you say, quarter-finals of the Cup, massive chance to get a big draw.
Terrible. Absolutely shocking. Shocking. And I didn't see Pulis once come and G the crowd up, G the players up. Nothing. Just nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All that ball.
He's obviously on his way to Man United. He's obviously had the call.
Yeah. Graham, thanks for coming on Boro Fan TV. Brilliant, mate. Thank you. Guesty, Boro Fan TV. I'm outside the Riverside Stadium. We've been knocked out the Carabao Cup by Burton Albion. Pinchy, what's going on, mate?
I just think they've defended well, but they're just not good enough. They haven't got enough quality. The attack and just wasn't good enough, Tony. Just wasn't good enough. I think their number 2, Braithwaite, who played at the back, he kept it basic, he kept it simple, won the headers, he cut the crosses out, launched a ball upfield. They defended well as a unit. They should be better than that, and we should be beating teams like this.
Like you say, the massive game. If, like you say, Burton have now got themselves a semi-final.
Exactly, we should have been the Boro.
We've gifted them it, Pinchy.
We have gifted them it. We have gifted them Tony.
Yeah.
We're just not good. We're lacking quality. We're lacking quality throughout the team. We're lacking quality.
Is it the players or the manager?
I think it's a bit of both, Tony. I think confidence is very low. We've had a couple of defeats lately in the league as well. I think that's carried on into the cup. We had a good opportunity here to bring it in the cup, and we could have got a good draw in the semis. That's all I can say, Tony, mate. That's all I can say, Paul. I'm very disappointed, but I love you, Tony.
Cheers, Pinchy. Thanks for coming on, Boro. What was that all about?
Oh, fucking shocking, mate. That's all about. All shite. Hit them all. Get the gigs at the end of the season.